ready, set, go. Like a Lambo on the road, got my Veve stash, all the gems they glow. Veve crew, we never lose. Collectors at heart, we break the news. Be uninformed, catch the vibe. In the Veverse, where we thrive. Snap it in AR, see it come alive. Animated statues, dreams realized. Blackpink, YG, iconic, we rise. Living in the future, see the stars align. When the drops hit, they like where my Veve at. Animated statues, Marvel got the cues. Lambo flex and YG brands too. Oh, Disney magic in the eye, talking high pass. Collectors at heart, got my Veve stash. Be going live, on inform and dive. Be metaverse coming, we be BBI.
Let's go, everyone. I am super excited. I hope you are all doing well. Sorry, my phone is going off here. I am just absolutely excited today. I woke up also very sad knowing that this is the fourth one of these, and this is going to be it, everyone. This is the last one, so hopefully you're not as sad as me, but I cried a little bit. Yeah, I don't know. I did not cry at all. Everyone, we've got Venom versus Carnage, number 4, Grail. Said no one ever. Good comic, but we know it's not going to sell. Unfortunately, today it's not going to sell out because all the other ones haven't, and there's no reason this would. But I will say they look good. This is, I think the Ultra Rare is still a very good cover. I think that pops really nicely. Very dark covers, but nothing better than father-son fighting. We'll leave this one up here for a second. Duck and Cover first in house at 7:16 a.m. Central Time. Good to see you, Duck and Cover, if you're still here. Christopher, good to see you. I don't know how many people we're going to have here, but BigA should be here soon. And I don't know if the biggest bro is going to show up, but he's got the link. Hopefully he can. I know he switched his schedule around just for the show. Can you believe it? But it's good to see you. What are you thinking? Please go ahead and vote. If we look at the poll right now, we got 11 votes, 9% going for this. Yes, 91 not. So I think it will go a little higher, but this probably potentially could be a bloodbath. I don't know. Just not many of these are going to sell. Again, people are looking for grails. I think they're also holding their gems for what's to come. Of course, we do have, which I'm excited about, we have coming up this weekend, the Penny Black Drop. I'm still not convinced this is going to sell out, but a lot of people here think it will. So I'm not sure. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. But just in case you're going to get the comic today, give me 1 second here. Go ahead and join the wait list. I'll see you on the other side. All right, so you know you got until 55 after, 5 till, whatever you want to say, and then you can't join the wait list, but don't worry, you'll be able to get a rebound. I am joining you live from my trailer home and my bank here. I think I've shown everyone, but let's just take a look again at there we go, Bank for Destitute Man Babies. So I have a bank in my backyard. I know it's out of a crappy shack, but that's all I could afford. FDIC insured up to $5. And then there's my trailer home. I am going to be upgrading to a double wide, so I'm super excited about that. And I'm going to be fixing the septic tank. So exciting stuff at the Cobra Dojo. By the way, and I know we don't have many people here, I'll mention it again. It is the wifey's birthday today. It is the Cobra's birthday. So say happy birthday if you want. Hit that like button and vote. if you want to let us know if you're going for this. Christopher, good to see you, man. We have 2 DC drops as well today. Yeah, I forgot about the DC drop. I got so burned on the candy stuff. I just can't do it anymore. I mean, I got another craziness. What's going on today, Chris? Are they doing baseball stuff or is it 2 DC drops? I know I got a free Harley Quinn mask the other day. I'm assuming because I've got the cow. I have no clue what's going on, but it looks like, here you go. If we want to take a quick look at candy, it looks like this is what's going to be going on. Joker and Harley Quinn Dark Origin. I can't wait to see the movie, by the way. I'm excited. I'm sure, Christopher, you're going to get the popcorn bucket from this, whatever it is. I missed out on the Beetlejuice one. We went to go see it, and they didn't have it at Marcus Theater. They only have it at AMC and maybe Regal. I don't know, but all right. So I think that's it. I don't know what else you can let me know. Yeah, Harley and Joker drop. All right, there you go. What's going on, Wapman? It's good to see you. I'll let the Cobra know if she's not watching. She hates my show, which I don't blame her. Why would she like the show that takes me away from her? But again, what a super exciting day. Absolute grail, everyone. Venom versus Carnage 4. Why don't we take a quick look at the Mitchy Fresh numbers, get that out of the way, and then we'll go from there. And lucky me, I just got to copy them because we've had 4 amazing days of drops from Venom versus Carnage. Well, 2 weeks worth, but 162 is going to be the first mint. 3000 is the last mint. The Chaser is going to be 2004. That is the year of this comic. All these other ones, get them at floor. If you can get these at floor, I think they're a good buy, but be very careful. Don't go after some of these mints unless you are an expert, because you'll probably screw up and lose gems. Not financial advice. They're your Minty Fresh numbers. I will pull them up when it's time to sign the market, although I will not be on very long today. All right, so it's almost time to have Big A on, and again, I am jealous because he gets his own theme song. So let's go ahead and bring Big A on, and let's just play his theme song so I can be jealous.
Yo, step back, make way, Big A's in the building, cruising in the Aston, that luxury feeling, real estate king, got the city on lock, stacking that crypto, NFTs in stock, from the skyline views to the blockchain flow, Big A's the mogul, yeah, you already know, money moves major, never playing it small, getting paid in crypto, he's ahead of them all.
And my terrible production assistant here's Fire. What is up, Big A? Good to see you.
Morning, good morning. How you doing today?
I'm doing pretty good. It's the Cobra's birthday, so
yeah,
it's
happy birthday to her.
I'm sure she just heard it, and I'm sure she appreciates that. Yeah, it's like, she's not like she doesn't really take over the whole month. Maybe it's just this year. Maybe she will moving forward. It'll be the whole month, her birthday month. I know a lot of women like to do that, but I'm excited.
Y'all doing something special?
Yes, we'll go out for dinner and then have some cake, and I got her gift. And then this weekend we're going to spend some time with some friends. So
nice.
Today's a little bit more chill. So I guess it is more than just a day, but I'm excited. And the Cobra's thanking Wapton Miss, Bitcoin BMW. Good to see you. What's going on, Larry? Good to see you too. Glad to have you here. Hope you are doing well. Let me know if you're going for this. Digital Toys with Tommy. Good to see you. Thanks for the drop space. Absolutely. Because I'm like surprised we even have 21 people here. So hit that like button. I really need all the likes I can get. We got 19 votes, 11% going for this. Are you going for it, Big A?
I actually have some gems. I sold something.
Ooh. Please tell. What did you sell?
No, I don't even remember what it was. Oh yeah. The what was it? The treasure box? Is it treasure box? It was.
Oh, the treasure chest from Peter Pan.
The treasure chest. Yeah. I bought it for 10, sold it for 20. So
you know what? I like doubling money.
But the Tatooine went back down.
Yeah, I saw that. I wouldn't worry about it. I think people are kind of deciding what's going on with that. Eventually it's going to go up, although I don't know if that's just going to be people eating up the floor.
I'm just going to hold it.
Yeah, that's what I decided. Duck and Cover, good to see you again. He made it back after his 9:30. I'm sorry, 7:30 appearance or whenever it was. Good to see you, Duck and Cover. We do have Venom versus Carnage, and guess what? Even better now, the show. I mean, I'm just gonna leave now. I'm just gonna go leave because we've got Big A and we've got the biggest bro. What's going on?
Ooh, happy
Good.
Grill Day, the Cobra's Day. Let's go.
I know,
Let's
right?
go.
Like, it's absolutely amazing that they released the best comic on her birthday. It's like Veve was thinking about her. Good job, Ben. Good job, Ben. You did a good job. I know you just joined, but good job. We're
Hey, Big A,
appreciative.
can I ask you a question real quick? I know
Yeah.
you have to like have that song like on your phone, and like I would wake up and just walk in and like get my coffee like a boss. That song is so dope. It's so dope.
I mean, it's never going to be made again. Like, I'll never be able to make anything like that again. But I'll try. I tried for myself too, and Duck and Cover's like, what is this piece of shit? So I give up. But I can do it for other people. I can definitely do it. Hippie 2323 in the yard, just chilling. How you doing? I'm doing good. I'm just chilling here with Big A and the biggest bro. Again, coming from the trailer home and Bank for Destitute Man Baby. So I'm here just chilling out until we go do some birthday stuff. It is 9:40. I know. I gotta stop it.
Stop it.
Well, I mean, I gotta do what I gotta do. Yes, I knew today was gonna be rough with this comic. I mean, having 4 in a row, nothing exciting, and then of course next week we've got the I don't even want to talk about it. The comic next week. I don't know if you saw. It's got 5,000 editions. Come on, Veve. Are you listening to us? 5,000. They keep going like 3,000, 5,000. I don't know if they're trolling us. If there's something I don't know. What do you think? What are they doing here?
They're playing with us. They're trying to test what we're gonna do. We're their little test subjects. You're like, will they still buy for 5,000? You know, we really want them to. We want to stretch it out the most. You know what I mean? So, it is what it is.
Contractual though, that they have.
It could be, and I've made
like
that argument. I've made that argument, but it's a 2022. Why that one is 5,000 for that, and then here I'm just fuck it. I'm just gonna pull it up, and go crazy here. Is it? Yeah, here we go. Golden Goblin. All right, now there's probably like a Disney Plus show or something, and that's why they're gonna do it.
Oh no, it's gold on Veve. That's why it's gold.
I mean, yeah. God, hey, think about this. What if Veve did start getting like exclusive like comic book shows? Like, I know that's not going to happen, but it's fun to imagine that. Maybe Ben can make that happen. I mean, it's not a bad looking comic. This is kind of a redo of an original cover, but 5,000. That's a lot. That's a lot when we can't even sell these out today. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, that's what we got coming up next week. Hopefully they're going to have a good drop for us weekday streamers. But here we go. This is what we got today. We got Venom versus Carnage. So it's all good. Look, we got Bruin in the house. We have 3 amigos today. Go. And it's actually, we've got 4. She's in the background. Let me pull her up.
Jisoo.
Yeah, we got the woman here from Blackpink. We're all good to go.
Oh my god! I looked at Blackpink yesterday. The Jisoo Ultra Rare. I think I bought it for like 58.
Oh no!
On the dip, and it's like 9.
There you go.
It's bad.
It's 9. Like, I waited. Bruin. It's all Bruin's fault because Bruin's like, wait for Lisa. She'll come under 100. Like, I think she got down to 100 once, and I told him, I'm like, here's a good mint. I don't know if it's a 2-digit. Never came down. It was
Jisoo. Jisoo Ultra Rare. Paid 58 and currently 8.
I think I've got that like 321 mint, and it never sold. So look, it is what it is. Not everything sells. But I will say today, very exciting news from Marvel Comic. Because I know we had Venom versus Carnage. Marvel wanted to celebrate, a four-peat just like this. I mean, Marvel really, hit the ball out of the park. They hit the grand slam. So Marvel's like, we can't just let you do it. So why don't we take a look at what Marvel released in their 4 comic series? If I can find my effing, here it is. All right, let's do it. All right, so here we go. This is the first one here. I don't know if you can see it. It's Informant versus BE. It's father-son kicking butt behind the desk right here. There you go. There we are. All right, this is the first one. I just want you to know this is the first one. And, of course, over here, not another horrible comic Marvel. So you can see Space Me is not too excited. But, look, I mean, they're going to kick some butt. I mean, this looks like a good comic, right? Like, maybe. It's got potential.
Yeah,
potential.
sure. It sure does.
So, I mean, Marvel thought. So let's look at the second one. Let's see what happens on the second one here. All right, so here we go. We're now behind a desk. We've got the Saw character. All right, we're getting more excited. Let's do this again. The 2's a little bigger. 1, Informant versus BE. Not another horrible comic, but he's got like a frowny face on. I don't know. He's not the most excited. But it is what it is. All right, let's go to the third one now because everyone's excited for 3. All right, here we go. Even bigger 3. Look at that. We're now taking a bat together before we kill each other. Oh my God, right there. Not another horrible comic, Marvel. Look, I don't know what that is. It's like just disappointment.
I think he's like sad and worried.
I mean, he's
great disappointment.
I mean, I think he's worried that there's going to be a 4th one, and I think he's correct. So let's go take a look at the 4th one here. You can see the 3 got even bigger there. Holy crap. Here we go, everyone. There's the 4th one. We're in a wagon. All right, look at that. Another mask there, another screen mask there. Informant. WTF. Now it's just like, what? And here we go. I give it Marvel. He's angry, and he takes a dump on the city. So, yeah, right. So I'm just thinking Marvel really kicked it out of the park. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. Informant versus BE. They're always horrible. I always make it that way. There you go. BE's horrible comics and collections. I have to admit,
a great addition. What
I know.
Wow.
I spent way too much time putting that piece of crap together. So I don't know if I spent more than a minute. That was too much time. Yes. Let's see. Yeah. Veve didn't get Korea on board because they didn't consult you, Bruin 88. But I didn't consult you with my Marvel comic. So what do you think? Who's going to buy that? I thought that was a bathtub. Yeah. The
third one.
It turned into a bathtub. Yeah, it did.
Yeah, it was a bat. You were correct. That was a bathtub right there. It just, you have to change it up a little bit. You can't just make every cover look the same, right, Marvel? Hey, what's going on, Alejandro? Good to see you. Good to have you here. Are you going for this? Oh, we got Millie D's here. Happy Thursday.
Yeah,
you should be checking him out. If you don't want to look at this ugly mug, he's on Spaces all the time. I don't know how he does it. But if I did as much as he did, the Cobra would murder me. In a video game, of course. But good to see you, Amelia. I hope you're doing well. You should be checking out his T-shirts and all of that stuff.
Everything.
Support the community. Support the community. So good to see you, Amelia. Cobra, what did you do to me? Neo Tactics, good evening. It's good morning here. Good evening to you. No BE, you know the saying. Go woke, you go. Gotcha. Okay. So... yeah, nobody's buying my comic, but are they buying today? Are they buying Venom Carnage 4? It's a good thing they changed the comic book covers just a little bit, just like Marvel. Yeah, so just to look, we got 16% going for this 25 votes. So there we go. What should we be looking forward to? Are you guys looking forward to the stamp, the penny black? I know we don't have much to talk about. So what's the deal? I'm
gonna gamble at least for 1, maybe 2. Because the digital, that's gonna be worth a few $100s.
I want it. I'd keep it.
Worth a few $100s, and I would assume the digital also will be.
I think a couple hundred, could be even more, just to people realize the potential importance. Especially, I don't think they're mint matching, but if they did. That could be kind of cool too. What about you, the biggest bro? Are you thinking about this? Taking a jump at?
Of course, 2 days ago, not at all. Today, it's a maybe. Saturday, Sunday, I'm gonna FOMO. That's what's gonna happen, guys. That's what's gonna happen. Like, let's talk
You're
about
gonna see somebody in something's chat, or
Yes.
Millie will be on. He'll be like, "I got the secret rare," and
for
you're like,
$10, and it's
yeah.
like, oh, you know what? I do have that 1% chance.
Right. Like, there's no chance, but there's a chance. Yeah. So 150 of these, 8,888 total. Not a lot of stamps compared to the 32 million of these that they released originally back in 1940 or 1840. I'm gonna have to go look at the mints to snipe. I'll probably give them to O'Milly because he'll probably be streaming this. But yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm like you, BigA, one right now, maybe two. It is only 20 gems, and I've got plenty. So, oh
10.
my god, 10 gems.
Yeah, 10.
10 gems. Not too bad. Not $6.99. Like you said, if it was $6.99, I probably would have bought 10 of these. I probably would have taken the jump to try. But even if you bought 10 of these, you're kind of, I think, in trouble. I think so. Let's see. Watma said, I started a new adventure today in my eBay store, about to be filled with lots of new inventory. Well, you have to let me know more about it, and I can let people know where to go to check it out. I know you got a lot of, he's going physical to digital. He's trying to get rid of all his stuff to go digital, which I think is the way to go. SR Age of Rebellion Boba Fett #1 is mooning. I believe it. Good to see you too, son. I'll be.
Go.
What was that? Yeah, from a couple. That secret rare, if you remember, MC said that the Boba Fett helmet, that was like a concept. So I could see that having some value. I mean, I looked back to go buy it, and I think it was like 109. I'm like, I missed that at 50. So, but I just don't know how to read this market as well as I used to. I'll be buying one to read in the market. I will be at least pulling the lever twice on the stamps. Okay, well, there you go. I think that FA Boba Fett by McQuaid the Scat. Yeah, that's what MC was saying, that was worth it. Tread lightly today. Absolutely. I finally closed down my eBay endeavors. eBay feels old. It's just I don't like eBay because you can get screwed. LO, biggest bro, that was spot on the steps before we right. That's the problem. We listen to people like you, O'Milly, or I listen to chat and I get scammed into going for stuff that I know I shouldn't. But I think the last time you went for something, O'Milly, he got like 2 secret rares last week. I think he did. Or no, maybe it was 2 weeks ago. I'm going to roll the dice for the Black Penny. So I do see a lot of people rolling the dice on the Black Penny. By the way, you got 4 minutes to join the wait list if you want to go for the comic. I am definitely going to go for one. I think everyone's going to go for one. I'm not convinced this is selling out. I'm not convinced. But you two? No, right? Like, no.
No, I don't think it needs to sell out too. You know what I mean? But I think it can depend. Is if we have the little ticker there and it says there's like 6 more of those secret rares, there's gonna be people playing the $10 slots. I'm telling you,
that is true. If we get that, especially like I know Dane K, he'll be looking at the ratio and be like, "All right, well, we just got an extra 1% chance of getting it," which is smart. I would love to get this. They haven't fixed this whole thing. If you see here, 20 editions of these are being kept by Veve, but if you look up here, it says only 6 of the secret rare digital are being held.
It's got to be 6 because the first available 7, unless they're taking the first 6 plus
random ones.
Yeah.
But why would they say a total of 6 edition will be withheld by Veve? I need to get clarification. If you're watching MC or anyone else knows, why does it say 20 of the physicals are going to be withheld? But only 6 of the secret rare. I think it is. If it's 6, I'm happy. I think that's a good amount. That's a fair amount. I think this is a good drop. Obviously, we know David Yu is going to want one of those, and he's got to keep one for me later. The Age of Rebellion SR is a gem. Good to know. Yeah, I think so. Not financial advice. It's just MC had said that could be potentially good. Harry, what's your new choice? I'd love to expand. I've got all family members going for 1 stamp. So there you go. So maybe it sells out, but we'd have to have 4,000 people going for this, because you're going to get some people that are going to buy 1 and then a bunch that are going to buy multiples. I don't know. I can't do it. I'm not going to be putting $400 into this to buy 40 of these. And I think it's like 1 in 67 chance. So no way. No way. I'll put my 10 gems in and go for there. Is there anything on the market that either one of you are looking at? Just checking the time here. Is there anything?
Always.
Well, right. I guess I'm all. I mean, do you find yourself like I am starting to find myself again going into the collectibles, refreshing, and seeing if anything decent pops up?
Oh,
Anyone
yeah.
else doing that? I mean,
Oh yeah, the knowledge of knowing the prices are happening again. like knowing where
good
everything's at.
prices, good mints. I'm just looking for. I've really wanted this Harley Quinn, but there's no good mints, and I don't want to spend this much.
Just the biggest thing in the market right now, guys, is you have to know the history.
Yes.
Go back and know the history because there's big gaps in price, and
Yes.
you think you might be getting a deal, but it's just because people haven't listed in a long time.
Or
So
got
just-
delisted.
or
I got
del-
screwed.
yes.
I
So,
got
like-
screwed the other day, and I was with Cobra, and I'm like, oh my God, this looks like a good deal. And I'm trying to find it on like all the Veve, like the past sales. I can't find it. I'm like, oh shit, screw it. I'll just buy it for 100 gems. And then as soon as I bought it, the person put another one up for 100 gems. So I'm looking for his address. So I'm going to be finding him soon and taking care of that problem. But yeah, I mean, that craziness, it wasn't worth waiting, but I'm upset.
I think we also have to kind of talk about Stacker now, man.
Yeah, let's talk about it.
I think that because it really is integrated into the app, I think that this is probably going to be the best reads you're going to get of like what's going on in the market and stuff like that. And once they start implementing certain little things, I can see it. I can see it doing good. Like, all right, Big A, you're the crypto guy, and I'm trying to attempt to understand Omi once again. Now, I thought about a use case, and I was like, "Ooh, this will get me to buy Omi." Is there a way that they can get rid of the fees? Maybe if you sell your entities through Omi and stuff like that. Like when you sell it, you get all the Omi instead of like the gem fees and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
No, because the fees are the licensor fees.
Okay.
They're saving the cash out fees, which is significant. The people selling for Omi, but the problem with that is they put a fee on the people buying with Omi, so you have less incentive for people to either I can buy it on the app for $10 with gems, or I could go to Stacker, spend some gas, buy some Omi, and then spend $11 or whatever, or $10.30 to buy it there. So, but a good counterpoint to that would be since people that are selling for Omi don't have to pay that cash out, they could sell it for a little bit less than they would on the app. Since they don't have to pay 10%, sell it for 5% less, they're still coming out 5% ahead, and the person buying it gets it cheaper than on the app because they're listing it for cheaper than on the app.
So there's some.
Did that make sense?
Yeah, no. Yeah, no. See, now that's like, okay, cash out on Stacker. That I like this. Okay.
You're not actually cashing out because
we get into Omi. But
Right.
then
yeah, as soon as you sell for Omi, Omi's in your wallet. So they're like cash out. What's that?
Do you think that the fee?
There's no additional step. It's just like McFarlane when you sell something on their digital creation, it goes right into your wallet.
Yeah, the tax things, it is good, but if you're paying taxes, it adds a whole other layer.
No, I'm like no, because that was like the whole thing. Like my thing about the Omi was like what was the difference between buying in gems and buying in Omi, and why would I want to buy an Omi? But you're making it, I want to cash out in Omi.
Right.
That okay. Now I'm down.
But don't forget, you're also buying into something that's fluctuating.
Correct.
There's a big incentive as a seller.
Mm-hmm.
The there's a huge incentive for people to sell in Omi because you get it right into your wallet and you don't have that 10% cash out fee and you get it instantly. You don't have to wait. But
Right.
the people you have also to incentivize the buyer side, which right now has the fee because of legal reasons. I believe they had to do that. But the fee was assessed on, so it actually cost you more to buy with Omi than just buying gems on the app. So you have to get people to kind of offset that by listing stuff cheaper on Stacker. If people will start doing that, then you have like a great mechanism there that works for both sides. You get something a little cheaper because people are willing to sell for a little cheaper because they save the cash out fees.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it does. I mean, and the other thing is that it's obviously better for Veve to be doing that because the amount of money they're losing with the Google and Apple getting gems through there. If you start doing this way, it's much better for everyone, I think. Don't you think? I mean, overall it is. If we buy gems on Apple, they're paying 30%. If you're doing this all through Omi, then it's a better deal overall, right? It's a pain in the butt, but it's a better deal. At least for me, it's a pain in the butt. I don't see it being very easy for me to do that. By the way, Kryptoni's at the airport. Good to see you, man. You're coming back after his trip to go see Chris Brown to make another Grammy song. What was the name of the song you made, Kryptoni? I forgot. I'll have to keep an eye out for it. Let's see. There are a ton of differences between Omi and Gem. Yes, there are. But I think the biggest thing for Veve is getting people off of Apple and Google. That's where they're bleeding money.
Yeah.
Absolutely bleeding money.
Yeah.
And that's 30%. That would be massive. Imagine half of that going towards marketing. Also mentioned a point mechanism. When you use Omi instead of gems, like an Omi burn MCP type point system, at one point they mentioned it. Yeah, I don't know how that, there's going to be some connection there. Hey, Hanano, good morning.
Okay.
Good morning. He's up taking care of the baby. Go ahead. The
Another dumb question. Okay, so for all the information I've gathered so far, I think the best way, if you want to get gems for the app, you want to buy through the website so you're not dealing with the Apple percentages.
Correct.
And if you want to cash out right now, most likely the best is to cash out through crypto and Omi through the Stacker app.
That's the best way for Veve, for you. Like, we really got to get away from the Apple and Google. I think a lot of people know. So if you're putting gems in, if you can, go to the web app. Go ahead.
Just to clarify, it's not like you can cash out your gem balance on Stacker.
Right. Yeah, you have to sell whatever items. Right. Yeah.
Yeah, and in Omi, it's immediately. There's no cash out. It's just immediately in your wallet, just like selling any other NFT.
Right, and Rob, yes, you would still have the fee, the transfer fees, cash out conversion fees on exchange. If you get Omi, you better have something in mind to buy, or I'd cash it out because you never. Maybe it goes up, maybe it goes down, but like for me, that I'm not willing to do that yet, and I don't see the masses doing it. But if we can get the NFT people to do it, that'd be great. But BigA, I mean, is that really going to happen? Is this going to entice them?
I mean, current environment is Omi's been going down for 3 years. So you have people that have a lot of Omi, but why would you want to use up your Omi that you might be 70, 80% down on to buy other stuff with it? That's like when they tried to do Bitcoin for payment services and Lightning, it never really took off because like it fluctuates so much and you think it's going to go up a lot. Like everyone that's been holding long-term Omi, they expect it to go up a lot. So why would they want to sell it here if they're expecting like a 50, 100x, 200x from here? Buying something with it. So you'd have to buy new just specifically to buy something there. And then you have like the fees and the transfers. But they're going to add apparently like 1-click buy or 2-click buys on Stacker itself with a credit card. So that's going to help a lot. So then it just comes down to you're still paying more to buy it on Stacker with Omi than if you would have bought it with gems in the app. So you have to get the people selling to sell for a little bit less, since they're going to save on cash out fees, and then it all works. But now when the environment switches, or if the environment switches, where OMI has gone up a lot and people have a lot of extra money with OMI, then, you know, they'll be a lot more willing to spend that OMI to buy stuff.
To buy stuff. And by the way, just so you know, the drop is live. If you got something good, let us know. I'd be interested. Yeah, there's the HRO drop too today, and candy. So there's a lot of stuff going on. Will the ETH whales come now that OMI to NFT is live? I think they have to find it though, right?
No.
Like, I don't see that happening right now. But imagine if there was a massive drop somehow, whatever it might be, you might be able to get people to experiment and come in, but I don't know if it's going to be a lot, but you could probably bring a few new people in. He's asking for a friend.
All right.
That's
Another
awesome.
question about the stacker, right? Okay, let's say I have a collectible that I know I can get probably $400 out of OMI, right? So let's say I sell it on Stacker. I have the OMI, and it's going to be in my wallet, but through Stacker, correct? So, will I get MCP points for having that OMI over there? Or do I have to then transfer it to the app again?
No, I believe they already I'm speaking not 100%, but I'm pretty sure that they already announced that holding your OMI on the Stacker app will get you the benefits of like the bronze tickets and the MCP points.
Oh, it still does. Oh, we got to get clear.
And that's eventually what Foster said. They're completely separating Veve and OMI. So the OMI you keep on the app, they're going to remove that soon. So you're only going to have your OMI for your MCP points on Stacker.
Really?
Yeah, they're completely.
So Stacker. Stacker is trusted now. That's like it
that's
seems
what I
like
want to know. The biggest.
It seems like the synergy is there. Veve trusts them, I guess, and then we're locked in.
Is it like FDIC insured by David Yu or something? Like,
it's still a third party app. So if anything happens, Veve legally isn't responsible, but they're obviously they're very close connected to it. Their team's working with it. So, but like what Wes says, that would be a good idea.
I think it's not a bad idea.
I think that's a smart idea.
Drops
and give it more value.
Yeah, at least experiment with it, which would mean I'd have to go buy some OMI. But I don't think it's a bad idea. Not on Stacker and private wallet. That's self-custody.
Oh yeah, I was going to say that.
I think this is like a good thing for the people that are already here. I don't necessarily see it as enticing the people that aren't here yet, right? I think you have to sell people on Veve first, and then to get them into the OMI. That makes I'm not really a crypto person, but just from somebody that's like coming into this space, like I kind of now I'm starting to see the benefit of OMI. I was not seeing it. I was not seeing it, but
here
cashing,
it is, right?
Cashing it, they're making a point. That's pretty good. All right.
Yeah, I think it's certainly now we can experiment with basically crypto to NFT on Veve, right? Like now it can happen. They're making a one-click button that will transfer your OMI from Veve to Stacker. That's good because all that transferring from Bit4x and layer, all the different layers.
Yeah, you got really it's on IMX, so that's going to save a lot.
So Veve Vet, good to see you. Stacker is going to be another wallet. You should have your keys, but they won't charge you to move your OMI from the Veve wallet to Stacker. Stacker will pay those fees. Why though? And by the way, congrats, Kryptoni got uncommon, but got mint 27. So good job, still kicking butt. Do you think the crypto bros will come back even with a big drop?
if there's money to be made, yes. If there's money to be made, yes. If they get the additions right, if the product is right, and the price is right, and the gamble is right, hell yeah, they're gonna come back. If they drop another Miles type drop where it's very scarce, the price is good, and the quality of the NFTs are good, Yeah, right back here. Right back here. And the fudders, and everybody. Everybody's back.
Everyone's gonna, yeah. Like if there's anything good, people are gonna come back. I'll buy a couple more candy boxes when early access is over. Good luck on that. O'Malley's saying Stacker uses Privy. Privy is like a MetaMask. You own your keys. No one can take your OMI.
Yeah, it's a self custody wallet, so it's not actually sitting on Stacker. Stacker's basically the UI for that wallet.
Right. They're not gonna break into Stacker. You know. Yeah. But while you're doing the transaction, that's when things can happen, though, right? Front loading and all that craziness, and
I guess, but it's all going to be done via smart contracts through Stacker. So,
I mean, I'm not worried. I'm just like, this is the thing. All this is like to like the masses, like wah 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 wah. Everyone's like, oh, that sounds awful. We need to make it so it's so easy for everyone to use crypto and all this. That's what
I made an account on Stacker. It was pretty easy. I don't think an average person would have too much issue with it. It's not like creating your own MetaMask, then connecting it and getting some ETH and bridging it over to Bave ETH.
So I can buy all my OMI now in Stacker.
I think they have a swap on there.
Okay. I was like, I don't think you can buy it straight
up. They're gonna have one. Which is basically they're just facilitating the swap on Uniswap or 1inch or whatever.
Yeah, because that would be I mean, we need just credit card to OMI. Let somebody put it in. I think there would be more people.
Well, that's what he said. Foster, I think last night said that was coming next is where they're working.
That would be huge if you can get it and not have to worry about all this transferring and get the OMI on Stacker and now be able to use it. I guarantee I will buy some. Please keep the price low, everyone. Quit pumping your effing bags. You're pissing me off because I got to get some OMI now. Please wait. Please, God, wait. They want to make OMI like V-Buck, guys. Yeah, so a random person can come in, use fiat to buy OMI and buy miles. I love it. I love it. And thanks for that, O'Malley. And by the way, everyone really should be checking out O'Malley. He does all the drops. He does most of them. He does the weekends. So if you need another place to go, he's a great place to go and check out the drops.
Support your people.
Get T-shirts and all that fun stuff. And he plays good music. So when you see Chris Brown, do that joke where you ask the guy if he's... Oh, God. You're going to get your ass kicked too, son. It will be seamless. I love seamless. You send USDC on base to wallet and swap for OMI like 0.01, I believe. Well, but could you imagine if you just get it there and not have to even do swapping? Like if you've been doing all that swapping for a couple of years, it's easy. If I told my dad, it wouldn't happen. Like he would lose it all. So I don't know. And here you go.
Coinbase will handhold you. You just literally just look up OMI and then click open on wallet, and then your wallet will even take your ETH from your Coinbase account onto your decentralized wallet.
Yeah, I mean, I think what Kryptoni's saying is what I agree. Fifth grader, that's what they always did newspapers in because that's what the average person can read. That's basically what we need. Crypto for fifth graders. And it's just got to be click a button. Like we said, I think last stream, people don't like any friction. And it just feels like crypto has a lot of friction for the average person. If you're willing to go out and do some stuff, you can figure it out. But
that's why it's so profitable.
Yes, no, I'm not disagreeing. I'm not disagreeing. Right. That's why, because you can lose $1 million in one click. It scares a lot of people. So the people willing to take that risk can do it. Read the latest Medium article if you get the time. Thanks, Emily. I'm definitely going to check that out. I'd rather ask him to invest in one of my companies, but I'll keep that in mind. Is somebody trying to get Chris Brown to do something? We're waiting on the cruise, Kryptoni.
All right, just
get Chris Brown.
A public service announcement for you guys out there. Chris Brown has hands, and they fly. Like, do not play with that man.
Right. Exactly. And he's got money, and he's got guards. I mean, nobody's going to be doing anything.
He is not for play.
And in the same, I would say nobody's going to be playing with Kryptoni either. So
true.
Keep that in mind.
He's also not for play.
He's not for playing. He shot somebody before. Just remember that, everyone. In a video game, of course. Easy button. Yes, we need an easy button. Let's see. LOL. I'm so worried. I know you're not worried.
I know.
I
That's
get
not
it.
the point.
And the Chris Brown is a blood. He will definitely slap a MFer. Love it. I love this type of shit. I've been watching all this. I've been watching. I told Big A the other day, like I'm getting all this stuff in my X feeds about like good people beating the crap out of bad people. I love it. They'll be like on a subway and somebody will mess with somebody, and another guy will come and just punch them and knock them out. It's the best. I love stuff like that.
I wish it was in that algorithm. I'm in some pretty bad algorithm.
I mean, you got to be careful what you click on because it can quickly turn into a rabbit hole you don't want to be.
I haven't clicked on anything, and I'm getting.
Yeah, it's definitely weird stuff is getting pumped. Digital toys with Tommy. By the way, you can get the rebound if you want. I lost 100,000 Omi trying to bridge to IMX. Lesson was learned. Yes, it needs to be one click Omi. Absolutely. This is the trick is to be ready with your own counterpunch. No, the trick is to just run away. That's the trick for you. Just run away because don't forget he's got friends too. Let's be honest.
All right, guys. 6 more minutes and the market is open, and then you'll just be seeing BE's hat. That's
right. Now remember today, I'm not. It's the Cobra's birthday, so I'm only going to go for maybe 10, 15 minutes after market open.
Hard stop.
Hard stop. Otherwise, I won't be here next week.
The strike is real, guys.
The strike is absolutely real.
That's good. I got playtest to on Xbox for Off the Grid, and
I wanted you to
up in half an hour.
Nice.
You haven't even done it yet. I thought you had already.
No. It's not all day, so it opens up at 11. What time is it? Yeah, it's 10:15. It opens up at 11 and closes at 7 Central Time. So you can only play it for that many hours. But
right, and he's not allowed to show us anything.
Good.
I got those.
I believe I can talk about it, but it just has like a thing you won't stream, you won't share pictures. Although, like, you can see Dr. Disrespect playing it for like an hour online, sponsored by them.
Well, what if we just watched your face while you played? Would that make you feel comfortable?
Have like a mirror behind me.
Right, and have Loki next to you. I mean, it would be the most entertaining thing.
No, it's super fun because like it's Web3, and you're just playing a regular game on Xbox. Like you don't know that it's Web3 until like you notice, oh look, I got some tokens at the bottom right.
You're like, oh, what?
Now there's a marketplace on the game itself that you can buy and sell the stuff you pick up for that token, and then they have the Guns wallet as an actual app, so you don't have to like go download MetaMask or whatever.
That's nice. So you're as you're playing, you're accumulating stuff. Most people
every round you get like the Guns token,
and you're able to buy. So this could be, I think, and tell me if I'm wrong. You could be able to buy the stuff within the game or NFTs, right?
Yeah, and there's a marketplace where you can sell and buy stuff
on Xbox. Microsoft, one of the biggest companies in the entire world, has now adopted a game with NFT. Now it's in beta. Do we know when they are thinking? Is this like a year out? Is this?
No, I think it's soon because they've had the PC. The PC was the first beta. I think all the betas are still going on because Mo's playing the PS5 beta since like a month and a half ago.
Okay,
and I think he's still playing and then the PC was like a month or two before that.
I mean, this is amazing, everyone, to see.
It's a closed beta, but if you go to the Discord and apply, I think since it's going to go on for a while, you probably get in.
And they might have to try that. I may have to try that.
Where?
I mean, right, exactly.
Yeah, just go to their Twitter, and they should have a link to their Discord.
Off the grid. Yeah, I'm gonna go check into that. I remember you were talking about this before, and I think Chris Coffey was too. So
yeah, it's called their Pioneers program. But yeah, it's really cool because like you have legs, you have robotic legs and arms, and you can swap them out, and the different arms have different abilities, and the different legs have different abilities.
It's such a good idea. Like that's basically what we've been, waiting to see.
It's a battle royale game, so it's similar to like a Fortnite or whatever. but it's Fortnite crossed with Battlefield.
I'm just excited to see that
Later,
we've got a game. Yeah, see ya, Hanano, a game on a major system. This is what I knew would happen. I know Mo's been talking about for a while. I know there are a lot of people out there that have been looking for this, but here we go. We're getting, this is truly the bridge for everyone is video games with NFTs. Is going to bring people into the NFT market and into crypto. It's going to make them interested, and they can tiptoe in, like you said, because you can play without this. By the way, you got about a minute until you can go into the market. I've got the Minty Fresh numbers up if you want to do it. We are 3 away from 20, everyone. Hit that like button. Get me to 20. 16% went for the comic, 45 votes. So nothing crazy today, but we expected that. I'm going to be ready in the market. Takes about a minute. But yeah, so Off the Grid, if you guys want to check it out, definitely do. And yeah, as soon as you're able to stream that, if ever, I'd love to have that on here. I'm like, for me, I'm completely waiting for Grand Theft Auto 6. I can't believe I have to wait a freaking year for this.
You have an Xbox?
What was that? Yeah, I have an Xbox, but not the X. I'm going to have to get the X. I've got the in-between one and then the Xbox One. There's that one that was in between the Xbox One and the X.
Series S.
This is Series.
No, it's not Series S. It was called an X, actually. It was like...
Yeah, it went X, then Series X and Series S was the lighter one, and then now Series 1X.
Hey, BigA, is this crossplay?
I believe it's not yet, but it's going to be crossplay.
Oh, I got my invite. Let's go!
Oh, so you did? You already went on to Discord and got your invite? Good job.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I need to do that before I can't do that anyone. Let's see. Modded GTA is making millions of dollars under everybody's nose. I want to.
True.
A lot of that is the role playing servers they do GTA. Yes. I don't know. I can get into that. Like, I get into GTA. I want to get on the Interceptor and just go grief people and blow them up and stuff.
Yeah, that's what I want to do.
Missions, I'm going to blow you up.
My son used to do the role playing, and I told him, I'm like, let's go do this together. He's going to take a class in high school for media. So I'm like, well, let's do it. And I told Big A, I already have my GTA 6 channel up. It's GTA, what was it? Oh, GTA 6 Fix. So once I get that going, I'm going to be freaking streaming that stuff. But I haven't.
Dude, I used to do that. I used to be a cop. It was fun.
Oh,
role play. Yeah, it's hilarious. I loved it.
I'm absolutely going to do it. By the way, the market is open. We have a $7 floor on common. Do not buy at that price. Not financial advice, but remember, 162 is the first mint. Boy, I don't know how many we're going to get of these. And we only got, like I said, about 10, 15, 14 minutes, something like that. Guys, try to get one of these Minty Fresh numbers. There's $10 for 194. This is, as far as value, I'd be very careful on this. If you can get something under 2 gems, that's a 3-digit, you might make a little profit. That's what I did the other day. I don't know how many people even in here went for this. I don't think a lot did. But digital assets are worthless, though. They can save that BS. I'm not getting left out of this decade's Bitcoin. Not happening. Yeah, I need to hop on that, too. Hey, we got Foamy in the house.
I want to thank you, man. My wife is going to hate you, but it's going to be all good.
He's already getting set up on this game. Another great looking panel. Good morning. What's up, Fromy? I'm envious of the biggest bro's hair. I am too. Like,
it's a wig. It's a wig, guys. It's a
wig. It's not a wig.
No, I'm joking. It's not a wig.
Oh my lord.
Imagine like the whole time. Just like,
Yeah, snipe time. Jay, you know there's no politics here. Nobody wants to hear that crap. Nobody cares. Nobody cares about anyone. At least here they don't.
I can't wait. I can't wait. One more month of this, and it's
I know, and then it'll be hopefully just over, and we can just enjoy whatever.
Well, it's never the news cycle's never gonna be over, but
we don't have to watch it. This is we're getting push stuff on X and Facebook. Once it's over, all that advertising will be done. That's what's killing us. Is just having to hear this. There's nothing coming up.
Are people going crazy in your Costco right now? Like, are they going crazy in y'all Costco? Like buying toilet paper and stuff like
Oh,
that.
I heard that. That's BS. I saw an article about that. Like, don't because of the strike, right?
Yeah,
Because of
don't believe the hype, guys.
Don't believe. You don't have to do it. But I mean, if you're worried, we're fine over here. But from what I read, there's no issue.
Now, let me be clear. You should always have an emergency stash of stuff.
Of stuff. And we found that out after COVID, right?
Yeah.
Like, that was the big thing we found out. Like, absolutely have a backup for all that stuff. But yeah, there's a delay between what happens on the docks and what happens in the store, and I think we'll be okay. I think, but I'm no expert.
I sent you a DM of the gameplay if you want to see what the gameplay looks like.
Am I allowed to play this?
Yeah, it's a year old, so it actually looks a lot better than that. But now,
all right, let me
I'll give you like an idea.
I'm going to keep the sound off though, okay, because I don't want to get in trouble here. I'm going to pull this up.
Yeah, Dr.
All right, so here we go.
The two-time.
So it looks good. I'm sure my feed isn't great, but
this kind of looks like Division a little bit.
It looks pretty good. I mean, is it not going to cost anything? This is going to be one of those free to play. If you want to do better, you buy. Is that how it's going to be?
No, I don't think it's going to be free to play. I think it's just going to be like any other Xbox game where you pay whatever the normal cost is. Yeah, you just have like the additional benefit of like
so this is gonna be like $60 to get.
I'm assuming.
Okay. I mean, it looks pretty good. I actually do. Yeah, this will be a problem, but I need to really work on my Grand Theft Auto 5 instead of this. But yeah, that does look good. And if you're in now and if you earn stuff, do you get to keep it or do you lose it at the end?
That I don't know.
Okay.
That makes me sad. That makes me sad because I want to keep it. By the way, we're at a $7 floor on the common. Uncommon. Oh my God, there's not even.
Tucson, I completely agree. Pay the dock workers. So don't play with them. Don't play with them. They're not.
Pay the dock workers. Absolutely. Absolutely. And he says there are hundreds of streams to talk political. Yeah, absolutely. Why come here and do it? Nobody cares.
No, we're not the people, right? We're not the guys. We're not the guys.
No, we're here to escape. We all like each other. We don't need to worry about what you believe in. It doesn't matter here. We like everyone. I mean, almost everyone. So there's nothing coming up. They've sold like 600 of these. I honestly can't believe that next week they're gonna have 5,000 of the Golden Goblin. What am I missing here? Somebody please tell me. What am I missing? Nothing to even pick up. Oh, I know what so yeah, the game actually looks really incredible. I don't know if you saw earlier that I picked up the Peter Pan.
Yeah, I just saw that 211.
Yeah, so I was looking for a similar mint to that. So 211, you can tell me if this is a stretch. I don't think it is because they haven't sold out. On 1902, November 1902 is when the first book or story of Peter Pan came out. So I'm like, all right, I've been wanting to buy it. It was what, $28? It was only, $6 above floor. So I said, F it. And I went ahead and got my 211 November of 1902. You can't get 1902. So the only other one is the full, you could try to get the opposite, right? 1102, which would look great, but I didn't see it. I haven't seen that yet, so I don't think it's been mint.
Do you know what secretly my favorite thing is? And this is why I love mint numbers, and why it's just how people sell their mint numbers. It's like one of the greatest things I've ever witnessed, especially on the feed, and why you need this number. It's the best.
You used to do the show. Do the show, and you'd be like, "Who has the best? Like, convince me why you're mint." I'm just like, buy this bitch. That's my 1, 2, 3, 4 Cookie Monster. Buy this bitch. You know it's good. You know you want it. By the way, Pinnacle dropping Aladdin if anyone wants it. Jorge, good to see you. Hey, B, just not sure if you guys talked about the candy drop. We didn't really, because I've been getting bamboozled on candy. I did say that there was a candy drop, but that was it. Here, I'm going to take off all my comics. One last time there. What do you think there, everyone? Give up Marvel. Informer versus BE.
I love the Indian Oregon Trail. Like, that's hilarious.
I know, right? I'm gonna get rid of all of those. But I am super excited about the stamp drop. I just got to decide, am I going to spend 10 or 20? You know, I'm going to FOMO into buying like 5 of these damn things. That's the problem. I don't really, I'm worried I'm going to buy five of these because none of these other ones are going to have any value unless you get a good mint. Right? I mean, the ultra rare has too many, 1840. I don't know, man. This is going to be interesting to see if that sells out. I hope it does. If that sells out, that will be great. I think so. Is your theory, and I've only got about 5-6 more minutes. Is your theory the biggest bro or BigA that mints like most don't matter, or it's just funny how people take certain mints like 211 and switch them into what they want them to be?
No. I believe mints matter. Mints matter because it does determine the market value of a collectible. That is not in dispute. Right. I just find it hilarious the stretches that people do. It's the greatest thing. It's like, well, you know, he took a poop on this day.
Right. His grandfather was.
Mints matters, but if you need to write a whole paragraph to like explain why that's a good mint,
yeah,
right? I kind of agree. And look, I've played that. Other people have played that game. It is kind of fun though. I got uncommon candy. Got mint 27. I thought you got another one. Let's see. Mints mattered to enough people that it's meaningful. Absolutely. Yep. 30 minutes left for candy early access. Yeah, mints definitely matter. Like this, if you get the ultra rare 1840 or any of these 1840, it's going to be worth a good amount of money. I don't know how much it's going to be worth, but it should be a good amount. And I'd hold out for a good amount. But yeah, like, you know, is this 211 Peter Pan going to be worth anything? I don't know. But because they all haven't been minted, that may be the only representation for 1902, November 1902.
And that's a great shill. That's a great shill. I love that. Like, you know, you have to sometimes do get creative, and that's why I love the shilling game. I love it. It's hilarious.
But if not, I'm keeping it. Here's the thing, and I want to be very careful here because I don't want to pump my bags, even though I want to pump my bags. I do think that Peter Pan, there's only 1,356 or 1,353. And there's 653 left. I hope they burn these. I think if Veve makes it, which I think they will, this will be iconic. I could be completely wrong, but this is one I like. I think there are better ones out there.
It's F.A. Peter Pan. You did not do wrong. You're good. You're good.
I think you're good to go. And for $22, I wanted to buy one at 17, and now I just spent $10 more than that. But it's not a big deal at all. Not a big deal at all. But yeah, I'm happy with that.
I just think the difference is depending on how you play this game, right? Like you are able to play in the mint game because you can get in there fast and you can like snipe and you know the right mints. Right. It goes too fast for me, and then I'll buy the wrong number, and then I'm mad, right? So
right. You don't take the risk.
I play the swap meet game where I think I'm a buy at super undervalued, and if at least goes back to retail, I could double or triple my money.
You can make a lot more money doing that. The mint, like you saw me pull up the. I knew in my head November 1902, but while I was looking at that, I pulled up in the background wiki to make sure. So, and Wappam said he would have bought it. So I was just making sure. I'm like, you know what? It's definitely low enough. But yeah, Alejandro, absolutely, you make a lot of money off those low mints. Man, I went to get Pinnacle Pin, and for one pin they want 50.
Yeah.
Ooh, hell no.
That's why. Look, Pinnacle. Much love the Pinnacle. I'm just waiting. I'm waiting. I did my degenning in the beginning. I went hard in the beginning, and now I gotta wait because I cannot justify $50 pins.
I can't either. I bought if that one I have that Rose is really worth 50 to 1,000. I'll keep it. You know, maybe it'll be worth something in the future. It's absolutely worth. But I'm not going to put any more money in. I'm just not going to.
They got me. They got me.
They got me too. I mean, I think I spent maybe 100, maybe under 100, because those original pins weren't that expensive. But then they did the first set, and I bought that the 50. Whatever.
I
that
went
was.
hard. I went hard.
Whew. I have a hard time, like, just all the money I'm spending on this stuff. Now I'm just trying to focus on Veve, where I got the gems. Candy never works out for me. By the way, I did not know, would Kryptoni put this up on here about the Otani 50-50 drop? Oh, it was Dane.
Yeah.
I did not know it's at 400. Who would have thunk? Wow.
Yeah, I got that one.
Oh my God. You did buy that?
Oh yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah,
oh man.
There's certain things that good, man.
That's pretty awesome.
Otani, he's money. He's money.
Flowers in store for 77. I'm stacking low mints for 10. I'm up to 20. Wow. Holy cow. Yeah, Kryptoni, we're still, if you want to do something during Comic-Con, because I'm not going to be there this time. I'm not going to be able to make it. But let's work something out. I think we're on Discord too. We can communicate that way. I hate that he's not on Twitter anymore.
Yeah, he needs to get on Twitter.
But I'm willing to do even something more expansive on the Moonflowers. I only have 4, so I was hoping the floor would go up and then I could sell some and make utility. But we'll do something fun. It's getting almost time for me to leave. Let me let you guys say your goodbyes. BigA, you have any last words for us?
No, if anybody wants to try and get into the Discord to get on Off the Grid, just send me a DM. And if you can't find it on Twitter, were you able to find it on Twitter, bro?
Yeah, I was. It's their pinned tweet, and it tells you about being a bit of the Pioneer Club, and it was really easy to do. Yeah, I'm in here now, just waiting to 25 minutes, baby.
Nice. On Xbox?
Oh no, PlayStation. I'm on PlayStation. Sorry.
You PlayStation guys.
we all know all the real gamers on Xbox. So.
That's true. I've been positive.
I've heard a lot of people say the other way. By the way, Kryptoni, good. Get it started. Let us know. Obviously, we'll get everyone to tweet that out. Love to see it. The biggest bro. Any final words for everyone before the weekend?
I want to do quick shilling right quick.
Yes,
Make sure you check out Aloha Friday is coming. Aloha Friday on the Real Uncommon podcast this week. D may be returning. I don't know how these people are doing it. The brand is so strong. Support your people. Also, Emoji just dropped a new song called About You. It's actually really good. And it burns Omi. And you can stream it for free on Spotify. It's great. Support your friends. Oh,
absolutely. Yeah, I knew about the Emoji putting that out. And then, of course, the Real Uncommon podcast. Definitely check it out.
And
I
the
try to
biggest
that out too.
Birthdays to the Cobra. Let's go. I know BE has so many great things planned for you today. No pressure, BE. No pressure whatsoever. But it's going to be pressure. He's going to sweep you off your feet, huh?
I will certainly try. By the way, I just mint 1939 for 4 gems. F you, whoever got that. I know it's Casey BMW. I hate you. Yes, but yes, we're going to go do Cobra stuff today. Yeah, so yeah, I'm going to get out of here. We do have the Blackpink drop. I am not planning on streaming this. I think O'Malley will be. I'm sorry. Yeah. What did I say? Blackpink? I don't know. What it is. Yes, I'm so confused. Penny Black, everyone. We got the Penny Black stamp drop on Sunday. I'll definitely be going for one. This will be an interesting drop. I'll be listening to somebody. I hope I don't have to stream this. So, anyways, it was good to see everyone here. I appreciate you coming by, hanging out. Hit that like button before you leave if you haven't. I will tell. Oh, there we go. We got the thanks from the Cobra, and I'm a little more realistic in my expectation.
He's going to surprise you. I feel it. You don't know the magic that BE has planned right now. Oh, yes, just you wait. Just you wait. Absolutely insane,
guys. I really appreciate you coming here. Everyone in chat. Good to see you. Until next week. Until next Tuesday. Maybe earlier. I doubt it. I'll see you then, everyone. All right. Have a great day.